Hi again, everyone. I'm Ollie Matthews. This is the Narcissistic Resistance, and this resistance video is sponsored by contribution from Anonymous, and here's his story. Hey, Ollie, keep this one anonymous. It seems like the narcs just never stop. I'm at my wit's end with the woman that I am with, and I'm not sure if I can take it anymore. You see, I was married to a covert narc for 17 years, only to have her destroy my life. As painful as it was, it couldn't have gotten much worse. About 6 months after she left and was dragging me through court, I met another woman who is the subject of this letter. I have known her now for over 7 years. She is not from here, and I admit there is some cultural differences. Caution. That is okay. She has a habit of leaving me every year after year. Then we Skype, buy her a plane ticket, and resume all over again. Dude. This is what they do. I'm telling you, this is what they do. Yes. Anyway, moving on. I'm sorry. The main problem is I don't feel like she is very nice to my child. No, they're very cold. They're cold to begin with. I'm one of the lucky ones that has primary custody as a father. I don't know if I'm too sensitive, but it seems that she just doesn't talk to him. In all of 7 years, she can barely tell him hello. Now, before when he lived with his mother, it wasn't as big of a problem, but now that he lives with us, it seems like an issue. I've tried to talk to her about it, but she just denies that she's doing anything wrong. She is very gregarious and can sway people to her side very easily. Last time when she left, last year, I found her text where she said I was crazy and some other unflattering things. Not one word of responsibility from her. The issue is the same each time she leaves. It's over the treatment of my son. She always promises to be better, and to be fair, she is a little bit each time. He's 14 years old, and about that age, he probably is not wanting to spend much time with parents, but I don't know if that's a factor to consider or not. I mean, she always goes to school functions with us, and she was there for every part of the court case, and even counseling when the court made us go. But she seems like two different people sometimes. One time I secretly videoed her telling me she was going to tell her family that I was aggressive. She admitted I was not, but that she wanted me to know how it felt when I told her that she was being aggressive with my kid. And she was, otherwise I wouldn't have said it. But instead of taking responsibility and changing her behavior, she proceeds to punish me even further with this and deny that she has done anything. I should mention that not long ago she was running my son down to me saying he was a filthy pig. He's not. And that she wanted to shove his face in the cat box. She didn't say it to him, but she said it to me. And sometimes it seems like she doesn't want me to be nice to my own son. As a matter of fact, she always reacts negatively when I'm nice to anyone. She has an abrasive personality sometimes, and I'm an adult, so I can take the bad with the good. Or when she goes off on a tirade at someone in the grocery store. The problem is she has some very good things about her. She's extremely smart and attractive. She has no problem working and never tries to make me spend money on her that I don't want to. Except when you gotta fly her back, right? Right? That you don't want to. Well, she makes it so you do want to, right? You're being manipulated, man. Why would you want to spend money to keep flying her back when she keeps stepping all over you and your son? Why? When she flips out at the grocery store at the drop of a hat. Why? Why? You want that? You're spending that money because you want to? She just makes you think you want to. We're going to have to talk on the side, man. She's always willing to help on projects and not afraid to get her hands dirty, something I can't say for a lot of women I know. I'm sure that you know that my family is all effed up. Every damn one of them is a personality disordered, and my son's mother is also personality disordered. Not to mention that his brother is a junkie. And now mother and son are smoking weed together. Real classy of their mother, isn't it? I mean, I literally have no support, none, and my circle just grows smaller. I'm afraid for her to leave again this time, but I don't think I have a choice. Then I'll be left with none. However, I was recently, last year while she was gone after leaving me, introduced to another woman that really likes me, and her family does too, as luck would have it. They have met my son and are very nice to him. They are also from another part of the world. I guess it's okay to tell that she is from Thailand. She popped back up after the first of this year through social media. I'm not used to her culture either, and I'm afraid as many bad decisions as I have made, this would be destined to be another one. But I'm really tired of not having anyone around for my son. Dude, you need to be the one around for your son. Stop trying to bring some random vagina in to be his mother. You can't do it. You can't do it. You can't. His mother's a negative influence, but that doesn't mean you can just bring in a positive female influence. You can't force it. You can't. You can't force it. So yeah, I'm looking, yes, and I'm considering it. I just make mistake after mistake after mistake. And I know it sounds bad when I'm telling you, and I've never been the kind of guy to switch horses in midstream from one woman to another, but I don't know what else to do. I'm about to leave her again and pursue the other woman. Please, all the women watching this, don't get pissed, and I'm really trying to do the right thing. This isn't about playing games. This is about my kid's future. This sucks, but I would like to hear your thoughts on this. What I think you're doing is stepping on another landmine. Okay? Because, oh, dude, you keep stepping outside into different cultures, which is fine, but you're susceptible to the abuses by the bad people in those cultures. All right? And this woman, the one from Thailand, isn't going to respect you either like this. No, 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 no. Because they're going to see you as a man who can't get off, who can't get along without a woman running his life. You don't want anything to do with the one you're with now. Otherwise, you wouldn't be even looking. You wouldn't have been breaking up with her. All right, you need to stop lying to yourself, okay? Understandably, your son's mother is bad news. She's a bad influence, but you can't just force another mother into another woman in as a positive influence. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. You don't want your son to see this. You don't want him to see you have to be desperate to find another woman, because what are you teaching him? You got to teach him to be on his own, to stand on his own. What if he has to go through a divorce later on? You don't want him doing like this. You don't want some woman to be able to yank him around by his chain. I'm not saying you can't eventually be with somebody, but you got to do it clear-headedly. You got to do it with a clear head. You have to. You have to do it with a clear head here, and your head's not clear. I mean, you keep flying this person back who keeps being shitty to your son. She leaves you, and then you end up paying for a plane ticket and flying back, and then you're saying this is what you want to spend money. No, you don't. No, you don't. The narcissist just made you think you want to. You don't. As far as pursuing the other woman from Thailand, I mean, you are a flashing red target right now, man, for narcs. You are a homing beacon for them. So I gotta like just slap you in the face and be like, no, dude, you gotta snap out of it. First of all, grow a set of nuts, cut off this girl because you don't want to be with her. And having her around your son isn't helping him. It's not. Your son seeing you miserable over this woman is not helping him. It ain't going to help him have healthy relationships with women when he gets older. Not now. No. And not at 14. Now might be the perfect time for you and him to figure it out on your own. So, God forbid, if he ever has to go through a divorce, so he doesn't have to be yanked around by his chain by some narcissistic woman. That's the best advice I can give you here, man. So, thank you so much for your contribution and your question. I appreciate it. Thank you to everybody watching. Please leave any opinions or advice in the comment section below. And again, if you want your story read on the channel, you have a topic you'd like me to cover, a narcissist you'd like to expose, you'd like to set up Skype, a phone call, have a private video made, or a Facebook live chat, or you'd like to sponsor a video like this for someone who needs help and can't afford it, or just make a contribution to the channel in general to keep it growing, expanding, and supported, because this channel survives 100% on contributions from all of you. So if you like what you see here and you want to see more videos like this, or even a political video, you know what to do with the PayPal and email links in the description box. Also, please like and share this video wherever you can. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and be sure to click the subscription bell to be notified of all my video uploads. I'm Ollie Matthews. This has been The Narcissistic Resistance.